So the new building's got like a ton of light through these front hangar doors and a little extra through the section of roof that totally blew off. Not only roofing, but all the roof purlins, truss is kind of, I mean, it's a big space. It's just utterly compromised. All right, so let me just show you how bad it actually is. Gutter's doing pretty good. All right, aside from the chewed out fried electrical line, which I think feeds my other building, more on that in the future. Wind got up under here. There was not an edge cap and just blew this section of roofing up over the building. I piled it up over there. 20-foot roofing on each side. This truss, this upper cord is not too bad. Obviously all these purlins just totally snapped. There's one hanging on, and speaking of hanging on, front truss, it was just kind of nailed up. A couple ring shank nails, rotted. Somebody got up here with some little screws and just tried to do something. I mean, stuff's pretty shot. It kind of needs to be like really done, but I'm thinking if I can lift just a wee bit and then kind of maybe I can reattach, reinforce, get some purlins up. Maybe not do it exactly right, but get it back to not wanting to fall off, because this hangar door is like a big steel contraption and it wants to go this way. The whole weight of the door is hanging on that truss up there that was reinforced with like 1970s plywood. There are some kind of little lock chains, one on each side, one here and one there, but I just want like a little bit more if I'm going to be lifting. My goal was to kind of loosen this. Yeah, this is slacked out now. All right, so we got to go in, but I think first you got to just come up a little bit. I don't want to go up much, but oh, it's going out. All right, that's one click. Dude, one click sounded so hideous on this thing. I don't know if I got any motion up top. Might have to do another click. Yeah, it's up now. It's up on this side. I think it's probably sagging down here. And this dude, that's not too tight. Oh man, it's just the whole weight of this door is on this skanked out truss. All right, I got it up an inch or two. Let me just see what, oh, it's so bad up there, it's so bad. I think I can go out this way. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. All right, when I was coming up with it, it was also kind of coming out. I just want to peek and see if I got any lift. Because basically my load is on this old thing. Oh yeah, that's great. It got a little loosened. It came up a little. I gotta go up the outside ladder and just see how much actual damage that did. It's always good when you're working on a trashed out building to just use the weird ladders that were here. There's also some other stuff that was here. It's probably worth mentioning that there's a few other little minuscule problems with this 50-plus-year-old pole barn. Basketball hoop is good. Couch is gorgeous. And a couple of these that are just rotten. Like back behind the hockey, rotten, rotten. I mean, that looks strong. All right, so it's not perfect, but you know, it's a building. Okay, damage report. This is the truss right here. There's really like nothing left of that top cord. It did come in though. It came in a few inches. And the deal with the clear see-through new version of the hangar doors is that the previous dude, he had a little grow operation going on. South side, you know, a lot of light coming in. Just gotta make room for a couple. Oh, yeah, that's the previous cord. Just gotta make room for a few of these bolts. Now there's nothing in that top cord, but these are actually just biting into the binding plates between, you know, top and bottom. This whole thing's still gotta come this way. I can do some attaching here. And if you're thinking to yourself, dude, there's no way you got a good purchase on anything, that's completely true, but at least there's a sheet of aluminum foil running the full length. I'm thinking if I can bolt that to the post, at least that'll give me a little something. This obviously has like almost nothing to it, but the steel, you know, it beats the old nails the guys were using. No. The sistering job's like a little bit erratic. Some of these guys stick out, some were just totally gone. So I ended up going back like 16 feet to the next truss just to kind of lock stuff in. And I'm gonna bolt these down or hurricane tie or something just to attach those guys, even though these are the most kind of vulnerable. Momentary rain stoppage. Now for the structural engineers who from time to time accidentally stumble into this channel, that is connected to this. This is supported kind of by this. This is kind of smushed onto this. There's a little bit of extra this and this. All these bad boys are smashed down onto this, just so you know, not as much chance of blowing off. And I still haven't trimmed that rat-eaten wire. And while it's tempting to now go purchase some roofing to get this thing, you know, kind of short up, I think you need to pop some straps and kind of, just kind of see what happens, you know, listen to it, just see if this whole thing's kind of staying together. All right, somehow that did not create a bunch of popping and straining and stuff. I'm thinking this probably tensioned up. Yeah, this got tight, but you know, something's gotta hold it. Gotta loosen this up too. Oh. Not too bad. I don't know if this is a good idea, but since nothing else has really been up to that level. Okay. Did not actually fall off the building. I thought we'd just test the door, you know? Like, why not? Oh. That one went out a little more than the other one. Oh, this looks so bad. Oh, more really terrific wiring from back in the day. I mean, I wouldn't want to be right under it, but with all that weight going that way, it's definitely not fast, but it's working. I'm not sure at the top if I need to hit stop or stop. Stop was good. All right, let me just quickly. Just seems like a lot of weight to kind of send out. Yeah, that's all kind of holding together, kind of, sort of. I guess these rollers are like going up that metal run. I probably should have left those straps on there. And this side's pretty skanktastic too. Like, yeah, I kind of wish this whole door was hanging on like a big metal like gantry frame. Oh. All right, let me see if we can close it up. Close. Oh. Kind of. Now that's just gravity, and it looks like it's kind of catching in a few spots. I'm thinking like tons of grease, you know, like gallons of WD. It's actually got like the cleanest grease zerks I've ever seen. So yeah, grease it up. There's actually bushings in there. It sounds like a little bit happier as it gets closer to being closed. I kind of wonder if I got to hit stop again. It's just kind of swinging there. Didn't touch anything. All right, let's get this buttoned up again. All right, the door works at least once. I think the previous dude, when he was out here growing stuff, looks like his kids were like doing homeschooling or something. All right, seems good enough for now, at least. Roofing trip. I think I need a little side trim too. Let's go up yours. I'll put this on the ground.
About 1/2 inch. Oh, stop right there. That's pretty good.
Nice with what?
I'll hold it while you get up the ladder.
Got it? Sounds like I overbought by 10 sheets of roofing. All right, I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, I think that side trim covers a lot, I think. All right, I just have to lay more screws and stuff. So I think we're good for now.
You gonna do those then?
And then, yeah, once I get all my screws down, we'll do the edge pieces. But I think I'll just, they're only 10 footers. I think I'll just put them on. Thanks for helping. You did good roofing. All right, just need more screws up here. It looks like when that roofing kind of cartwheeled over, you just got a little bit of a hole. I wouldn't, you know, call it significant, but gotta patch that. There might be some other stuff, I don't know. It actually doesn't look too bad up here. They did at some point paint, you know, some of that goo down. Oh, there's like a panel patch right there. I don't know what's up with this. Maybe like former skylight or something. Like some of those clear panels got covered. And then the corn crib, more on that later. There's kind of this little divider building between the two, which has just become like a water pit. I don't know, I think. All right, so there's probably like 1 or 2 people wondering what the heck happened to the box barn. And yeah, it's been kind of like crazy time. We are in the process of selling that property with the box barn, house, the other barns, all that stuff, ton of land or whatever. We got this new place. I'm pretty psyched about the potential of these buildings to kind of work for what I do. I mean, that thing's just totally clapped out, but it's standing. This one's sort of standing. I like the crib. You know, it's sort of like starting over in some ways, but just with a totally different like footprint, foundation, whatever. I think it's gonna be a good deal in the end. Just gotta kind of, you know, kick it in to sort of get these set up. Like the previous people, I think they just kind of gave up on that aircraft hangar and planted like a rose garden in front. If you want some rose bushes, let me know. I'm gonna dig them out or obliterate them or something. Looks like I missed like 1 row. I gotta get that. This is like the former roof stuff. Not matched with the patina of the siding, but good enough. Ready for some cappage so that wind doesn't, you know, do it again. All right, roof's on. This is what it looked like before from the inside, the old skylight. And then this is what we got now. White section, new framing. I mean, the door's been tested at least once, so what could go wrong? And I dinged on that edge cap on the full side just because that's how the wind, you know, got up under there and sent it for a ride. It's white because they had white or green or brown, and I kind of like white, sorta. I guess I'll do white gutters, maybe even paint it or something, or I don't know. The building needs some stuff, as do the other buildings. It's just sort of like a little minor land of neglect.